Hello to all of my wonderful Capricorns. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading. I hope you all are having a great day today. But then again, Capricorns, I know that you are. Thank you, Capricorns, for being so patient first and foremost, because this snow is causing all kinds of issues with uploads. So thank you for being patient. Oh, a card just popped out. Look what card just popped out. And see, when cards pop out, I know it's trying to tell a message. So this is letting me know right now we starting off right with the money, okay? Midas touch. Let me put this right here. And so anyway, and we're going to get into this in just a second. You know that this is a general reading. These cards right here are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care cards by Jill Pyle. People always ask me which cards I'm using, so I want to just tell you right off, just in case I have some fellow tarot card readers. This is a general reading, right? If you're interested in a personal reading, all of my information is down below. Let's get into it. We're going to be talking about the number 45 as well. Also, we're going to be talking about moving towards a full moon and what that means for everybody, specifically you. Aha. Let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Capricorns as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful Capricorns? Yes, Capricorn, like I said, we're going to be talking about the number 45 as well. But first things first, what do we know about my wonderful Capricorns? First of all, I want you all to say, I am a Capricorn. It's so important that you speak to your highest vibration. This is why I start out speaking to your highest vibration, because I'm telling you, there are some people who were raised and they don't know what they could look like at their highest vibration, right? Especially if you have never had anybody speak life into you. So many people have had death spoken into them. So let's continue to speak life into each other. So yes, I am a Capricorn. I am loyal. I am hardworking. I am a team player. I am ambitious. I am classy. I am responsible. I have an enormous amount of self-discipline. I am a good manager of people, money, and time. And I have an enormous amount of self-control. We're going to get more into, doting on you all. Plus, you're the sea goat, greatest of all time, right? Master of those emotions, right? Yes, yes, yes. One thing about a Capricorn is if there is a hill to climb, a Capricorn will endure until they climb. You all will persevere until you climb to the top of that mountain. Yes, you all are not afraid of hard work at all. Let's get into your reading. Let me move these cards over a little bit so we can get into this. Yes. So we know the moon. Remember I was talking about we're moving towards a full moon, right? The moon actually is aligned to our feelings, our moods, our emotions, our instincts, and our subconscious habits. Yes, 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 indeed. So this is now taking the courage, the action. Because remember, the moon the moon moves in so many different phases, right? We had the new moon. Remember, we had the new moon. We had the waxing crescent moon. We had the first quarter moon, which is the half moon. Now it's at the waxing gibbous moon, which means that the moon is more than half circle, but less than a full circle, right? And then we have the full moon that's coming up. Then we have a waning gibbous moon. We also have the last quarter moon, or that's also considered a half moon. We also have a waning crescent moon. So it means so many things. But this is time for you all to take action towards fullness and doing all the things that you want to do, Capricorn. So also, just so we know, we are born into a world of natural cycles. So what that means, Capricorn, is, let's say, for instance, you've been saying, I want to do this, I want to do that, and you have an opportunity, but you weren't prepared for it. Let's say, what can I think of? Let's say you want to start a business, and so the opportunity presents itself. You put it out in the universe. That's why I tell people, stay prepared, stay ready, so that you don't have to get ready, right? Let's say you want to start a business, and because a lot of business owners have started numerous businesses, and this business failed, this business failed, this business failed. But along the way, they gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom, right? A lot of knowledge and wisdom along the way. So let's see here. Let's see here what these cards have to say. Now the money card popped out. So here we go. We have the Empress card, right? Everybody knows what the Empress card it's attached to doing the things that you love, right? It's actually attached to the planet Venus. Venus it governs love, it governs beauty, it governs creativity, it governs money, what your values are, your sentiments, how you create, what brings you pleasure, right? So it's something that you all have been wanting to do, and this is what you all are starting to move towards, action oriented towards. I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles, right? Perfect synergy again in the workplace for a lot of people. Perfect synergy internal, how your relationship with money. Yes. I'm also seeing the Lover's card. First and foremost, this is duality. Both of these people are you, Capricorn. Both of these people, even though this is Gemini's card, just to be clear, these are you. This represents your duality, divine masculine to your divine feminine, right? We know by default you all are magnets. You all are very nurturing spirits, but this is also you giving yourself the nurturing that you would give to other people, right? And so when your dualities are balanced out, it makes you a much more attractive person to welcome that love in. Yes, you're ready for love. India Irie song say, I'm ready for love. Yes. We also have the Emperor card, right? Which is attached to Aries. Yes, the Aries card. Yes. Very ambitious. Fire. Yes. Let me make sure I put this up here so we can talk about this, because you had a lot of major things that's happening with you all. Also, we have the Six of Swords. A lot of you all have sailed away from things that were just disappointing, whether the disappointment was in a love relationship, whether it was in a work relationship, or whatever type of relationship it is, because a lot of things fall under the relationship umbrella. But yes, your ancestors are all around you. Yes, all around you. Sailed away from some relationships. Yes, indeed. We're going to tie all of this together in just a second. And then this is the first card that popped out. This was the King of Pentacles, right? So remember, you all being magnets, your duality is divine feminine, right? So just so you remember who you are, Capricorn, and I know you all know who you all are very, very ambitious, right? You all live a very purposeful life, moving towards your destiny in life, right? You all are earth signs, and plus you all are cardinal signs. The combination of practicality and also taking initiative, and that is what produces your personality geared towards leadership and power, right? Absolutely. You are a born climber who's really just not content with just being in one place. You're like steadily climbing that ladder, still climbing, just going up and up. You all are not the ones who are just going to sit back and just, okay, well, I'm just going to wait for something to happen for me. You all are out there making it happen, right? So a lot of you all, what a lot of people don't know about you all, Capricorns, because people like to make it kind of seem like you all have this like sober and glooming personalities, but a lot of Capricorns that I know are very funny, have a great sense of humor. So yes. So a lot of you all, what you don't realize, as far as a lot of Capricorns are old souls, like especially when you come in contact with a child Capricorn, a lot of people will say, oh, that child has been here before. Yes, they're very mature for their age. They're just very wise. It's like a older person speaking through them, right? You all, for the most part, are very cautious and very conservative when it comes to money, right? And a lot of times you all will amass wealth at a later age in your life. So let's just say, for instance, you've been working for someone all your life, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're in this second phase of your life, or third or fourth phase of your life, and all of a sudden you said, you know what? I'm going to go out here and do something for myself. This is the time to do it. During this moon moving towards fullness, yes, Capricorn, this is the perfect time to do it, because look, this moving towards fullness moon adds a little bit more structure. It adds serious and hardworking aspect to your life, and this is where you're focusing on just taking it step by step, right? Some of you all are starting your podcast. You've been thinking about starting a podcast. Some of you all have been thinking about starting your YouTube channel. Some of you all have been thinking about opening up an online business, all sorts of things. So you all are not ones to just jump in. You all have been thinking, planning, trying to decide, okay, let me put everything in order to make sure I get this done, get this done, get this done, get this done. And since you all have sailed away from some relationships, For some people, you all have sailed away from relationships from a person you thought was your twin flame, okay? But now your dualities, now this gives you more time to focus on you and give birth to the thing that you love, love, love doing. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, whether you identify as a man or woman, the Emperor card right here, a lot of you all have Aries in your birth chart, your natal chart, natal/birth chart. I'm using it interchangeably. Where it makes you very, very ambitious. You're also a father figure. You could be a woman who identifies as a father figure as well. That authoritative figure, right? The Emperor. But since you have sailed away towards your peace, calm, serenity, because that's what water represents, peace, calm, serenity, and all that thing. You have time to focus on the thing that you love. Remember, I said Venus, right? Venus, the planet Venus, and I'm going to run this back again. This is what is aligned with what you love: beauty, creativity, money, your values, your sentiments, how you create, what brings you pleasure. And that's what a lot of you all are thinking about right now. What brings me pleasure? Like really, really, what brings me pleasure? We know for all earth signs, that's family and security, right? Your family and your money is your security, right? So now you have more time to kind of sort of channel your attention away from things that did not serve your highest purpose, even though you're disappointed. But now you have time to focus on the things that serve your highest purpose. And you have to know your ancestors are around you along this way and along this journey, right? Let's talk about the number 45 for just a second, because 45 is very, very important. And I love talking about numbers because every number carries its own special vibration. When we were introduced, most people were introduced to the number 45 through like 45-degree angle in school, right? Or at least I know I was. So 45 is the number showing how the manifestation of freedom helps you to access the highest wisdom. Manifesting freedom, that's 45, right? So 4 in the 45 gives you a firm foundation. So visualize this. Visualize the Great Pyramid sitting on a perfect 4-sided square. Yes. The 5 in 45 gives you the ability to communicate and experience freedom of movement. And the root number 9 completes the picture. So when I talk about root numbers, because I've had a couple of mathematicians question, what do you mean root? I'm not talking about mathematics. I'm talking about, not in that sense what you think. I'm talking about numerology, right? So from 1 to 9, it completes those root numbers, the single digit root numbers, reducing it down to, so like 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 being the root, right? But not in mathematics necessarily. I'm trying to remember which number. Anyway, I remember talking about root numbers one time. Somebody was like, that is not the root number of that. I'm like, yeah, in mathematics it's not, but in numerology it is. So anyway, 45, the combination of 4 and 5 gives you the ability to communicate and experience freedom of movement, right? And it means also that you are a born humanitarian, merging independence with discipline. Discipline is not a problem for Capricorn at all. So 45 is a great number for anybody to step into that vibration because of what it means, right? It means that you are born humanitarian, merging independence with discipline, right? Yes, that's what it kind of sort of rounds out. So let's finish this here. Yes. So somebody in this particular scenario sailed away from a relationship, right? And you became your own twin flame. But guess what? You were already your own twin flame to begin with. And I think that's what a lot of people fail to realize. In this realm, we are conditioned to believe that we have to go out and find our twin flame or our soulmate or whatever, not realizing that we are our first twin flame, our first soulmate. We are already complete, right? So you're going out looking to find someone to complete you. That's conditioning of the world. Yes. Third dimension conditioning. Yes. But anyway, now you have time freed up to pursue the things that you've always wanted to do, those things that really, really make you happy. Yes, those things that make you laugh again, Capricorn. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I see there's another money card that popped out. Wish fulfillment. Tons of prospects. Getting to the heart of the matter. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to make sure I have enough cards so we can talk about this. Let's get one more out here. So listen, this right here lets me know this is the Seven of Cups. Make sure you can see it. Seven of Cups. See how this person right here is on a beach. Now, remember I said water represents peace, serenity, calm, and all that, right? This person is sitting on the beach, but they're still kind of sort of biting their index finger because they don't really trust their decisions here, right? Why? Because they've been bitten by a snake in the past. But let me tell you something, Capricorn. You can trust you, right? Tap on your chest. Say, I can trust me. Yes, you can trust you because you trust that your intuition will never leave you, never forsake you. It will never fail you, right? So just because you may have been bit by a snake, and by the way, snake adds value too, but we'll talk about that another time. You learned a lot from this snake. You learned a lot about yourself from this snake. You learned, you know what? Before I allow anything to attach itself to me, because remember, you're a magnet, I'm going to take some precautions. I'm going to make sure I guard myself. I'm going to make sure I put up a protection, not blindfolds. I'm going to make sure I protect myself before I allow anything to attach itself to me. That's, so that you don't get bit by a snake again. Yes, so you don't have to walk around feeling like I don't really trust, which bowl do I flip over? What cup do I flip over? Because I'm not sure which one the snake is under. This is temptation, right? This card means temptation. So you don't have to distrust yourself just because. See, a lot of times this happens because people operate in the flesh. They decide, okay, this person is nice looking. Okay, I guess I'll trust this person. They remind me of somebody, or they seem nice, without really letting your spirit take center stage and protect you from this type of energy. Yes. But that'll never happen again. And that person broke your heart. But guess what? You got to the heart of the matter. And guess who was in the background? Like, here I come. Your ancestors right here. I want to show you something that's in common here. Look at both of these cards. This is how you got your power back, right? See these cards, this right here? Birds, 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 right? All in these cards right here, all these birds. Ancestors watching over you. This is how you got your power back. You sailed away from a situation that caused you a lot of pain. You felt like, okay, wow, this person really, really broke my heart. But now you're starting to get your power back. You're getting your focus back. Yes. And look at all these prospects. See, you're on fire again. Now, you may be thinking about your past, but you're not looking back. Matter of fact, you're getting ready to start traveling. You're looking at all these prospects that lie ahead. Look how big this window is. It couldn't even fit in a frame. That's how big your future is. Yes, that's you. On fire. On fire. And look at this wish fulfillment. A lot of y'all have been wishing and hoping for some things for a long time, right? Now, here is the tricky part. So you've been wishing and hoping for things for a long time. See this person jumping off a treasure chest? This is wish fulfillment right here. You were hoping that this person could come into this chapter, this journey with you in this chapter. Like, it sure would be nice if this person came into this chapter, but it was never meant for them to come into the chapter. Y'all remember, okay, hold on. What was the name of the movie? Oh my gosh. Y'all remember the Tyler Perry movie with the woman? She was with this guy. I know if y'all can remember it, because I'm trying to remember it, right? But this is what came to my spirit as I was thinking about this. Remember, okay, what was the name of the movie? Okay, I can't even remember who the actors were. But I can kind of remember the storyline. Anyway, y'all follow me with this. If y'all remember the name of the movie, please put it below, because it kind of sort of ties in with the message here that I'm getting for the messages that I'm getting for this particular reading. Remember the movie where the lady was, she was with her husband for all these years, and she ended up selling her parents' house, and she put everything into his business. And then when she finally decided, you know what, enough is enough, I'm done. And she left him, she divorced him. And then as soon as they got a divorce, his invention that he had been working on for many years actually took off, right? And all of a sudden, okay, that story caused a lot of controversy, because in the story, she was like, just like completely upset, because she felt like, I was with you all these years, and I sacrificed, I made all these sacrifices, and then the moment we go our separate ways, the moment I divorce you or whatever, I can't remember if she divorced him or not. all of a sudden this invention takes off and you are a multi-millionaire and you end up marrying somebody else. So she could not let that go, right? Even though he wanted to pay her $10 million, the judge said in court, ma'am, he doesn't even have to pay you that, right? But and this is not talking about men, women. So men, don't come on my timeline talking about, yeah, that's how women, they supposed, no, we talking about spirits, okay? I'm just referencing a movie. So y'all know, right? So anyway, that could have been, the roles could have been vice versa. Nevertheless, it was not meant for this person to go into this chapter of your life, and you could identify as a man or woman, but it wasn't meant for this person that you had to leave behind to go into this chapter of your life where you're receiving all of this wealth, right? For whatever reason, maybe they weren't supportive, but I see you receiving money. I see you also having earth mother energy, where people are like drawn to you because of, again, you've gotten to the heart of the matter. You're now doing all the things that you say you wanted to do. You're happier. You're feeling more fulfilled. And this is the time, Capricorn, where you're actually taking action. So please forgive me for not remembering all the details of that movie. But I'm telling you, as I'm reading cards, information flows to me. And so I remember the gist of the movie. I think I only watched it once. But basically, what I'm trying to tell you is that as heartbreaking as it is for certain people, to not be able to go into this chapter of your life, you're getting to the heart of the matter. It really wasn't meant for them to go to this chapter of your life. So instead of you feeling like, wow, I really, kind of sort of feeling like I can't move beyond here because I really, really wish this person could go with me. No, you keep on sailing forward. Your ancestors got you covered on all sides. They right there. Anytime you cry out, they right there comforting you, making sure you know, some of y'all have just cried yourself to sleep, but nevertheless, they've been right there the entire time, right? And so, like I said, tons of prospects coming up, not just in your love life, because I know a lot of y'all ain't thinking about getting into relationships again, not right now, especially if you had your heart broken. You're like, nah, I'm good for a while. I'm just going to focus on making my money or whatever. But look at all the prospects that are coming in terms of your money, in terms of love, in terms of travel, in terms of all of this, because it was never meant for that person to come into this chapter of your life. Yes. So you see how everything is. If I say to see how the universe keeps everything balanced out, it keeps everything balanced out. That's why I always tell people, you never have to try to humble people. The universe keeps everybody's life balanced out. So trying to humble somebody's life, it's just a wasted effort. It's just wasted time, wasted energy, right? But anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm saying right here for your cards. And that's what I'm saying. This is your time to take action, Capricorn. A lot of people have left jobs, left relationships, left whatever behind because it didn't serve their highest purpose. The person or the job or whatever was not on the frequency that you're on. And so now moving into a new chapter. But again, this particular reading is specifically about a relationship where you felt like this person was your twin flame and they had to be left behind and you were disappointed. It was heartbreaking to you. But now all of a sudden, all this money is being released to you because you're doing exactly what you said that you always wanted to do. You're taking action towards doing the things you always wanted to do. So yes. Yeah, just know that your ancestors are all around you, watching out for you, making sure that you're okay, whole 9 yards. And now you're starting to realize when I say we're our own twin flames, right? You've always been your own twin flame. So you never needed to look outside of yourself for a twin flame because it's always been there. So yes, remember I said this moon is for you taking action, taking action, taking action, taking action. Yes, so go on and get some rest. Look at you. Look. Go and get some rest. 4 plus 3, 7, right? We talked about the number being the number of stability, right? We also talked about the number 3, meaning the triad number, but we'll talk about that another time. And then 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 is what people consider like lucky number 7. Y'all heard that? We know that there's no such thing as luck. But here's the thing, because you have such a nurturing heart, Capricorn, and you've been putting so much nurturing into so many other people, heartbroken or not, you've been nurturing other people. Now is your time to receive exactly what you've been putting out, which is good energy. So I'm telling you, Capricorn, this is your time and season to just go for it. Take action towards all the things that you said you always wanted to do. Don't let age be an obstacle. Don't let sex be an obstacle. Whether you're a man or woman, it shouldn't matter. Don't let your skin color be an obstacle. Don't let your sexual preference be an obstacle. None of those things are obstacles, etc. Y'all know what I'm saying. Don't let any of those things be an obstacle, because right now, just get some rest. Get some rest, because you already know what comes next. Money. Money comes next, and a bunch of wish fulfillment, right? And if relationship was a thing that you left behind, look at all these prospects. There's no reason for you to look back. You're not even looking back. You're only looking forward. You're looking forward to traveling. You're looking forward to your business doing extremely well, your podcast to take off, your online store to do well. You're looking forward to all these wonderful things happening. A lot of you all have been telling me that you wanted to start your fitness business and healthcare business and all kinds of stuff. So y'all are out here doing it. So don't focus on being so disappointed that you can't stay focused because your heart is broken. Yeah, you can stay focused. You're disappointed, but guess what? Look at all this. Look at all this support all around you. That's what I have for you. So go and get you some rest, Capricorn. Yes. You don't want sleep deprivation. You don't want to have sleep deprivation, out here earning all this money and all these prospects coming into your life. And I'm talking about as far as your business and everything is concerned. So yes, Capricorn, congratulations to you. That's what I have for you. Have a great one. Bye.